What's up, everybody? Kevin Clayson here, and today we're gonna talk about how to secure your retirement future with real estate investing. Now, you're probably wondering how you can do that very thing. Well, we're here today to talk about it on this video, and we're gonna show you how real estate investing is the answer to all of your worries. Now, listen, I know a lot of people are intimidated at the thought of getting started in real estate. It's a big deal, right? But we're gonna show you that it's not as complicated as it seems, and that anyone can do it with the right information. Not just information, but the right information. So stick around and we're gonna prove it to you. Let's go. All right, everybody, so here's the deal. Now, unless you have a really secure job that provides retirement benefits, most young people don't ever think you're gonna retire, right? It's like, how am I gonna get there? And if it comes to stock market investing, right, that's what a lot of people do. You're worried about, is the market gonna tank? What's gonna happen? Let me tell you a story of one of our clients who's an amazing guy. His name is Wes. Wes is a medical professional who owns his own practice. Now, Wes didn't have somebody funding his 401k. He was investing in the stock market, hoping that that's what was gonna cut it. But he got to a point where he realized the math wasn't gonna work, so he needed to turn to real estate investing. And what we're gonna show you in this video is the 3 exact tips that we shared with Wes on how to secure your retirement future by investing in real estate. Let's do it. Okay, tip number 1 in securing your future retirement with real estate is actually kind of a question, okay? Why would you build a nest egg when you could build a cash machine instead? Now, let me tell you how most people view retirement and view building a nest egg. Most of us spend a whole, 40 years working going, I gotta sock money away, I gotta sock money away. We put it into a 401k, we hope that it's gonna grow. Why do we do it? With one purpose, right? That we hope we're building a pile of money so that one day that pile is big enough that we can start depleting the pile in order to live. That's what we do. We build a nest egg only to deplete it. Well, let me think about this, okay? How many of you would spend 30 years building your dream home, board by board, brick by brick, nail by nail, with your own 2 hands? And once that home stands before you in all its glory, how many of you would start ripping it apart, board by board, brick by brick? You wouldn't, because that would be what we call crazy. And that's what people do with their financial lives. They build something only to tear it down. What if instead you could build a pile of money that didn't become depleted upon retirement, but it just generated cash flow for you every month by staying intact and growing? That is what real estate does, is it allows you to build something that generates money for a really, really long time. Okay, tip number 2, real estate lets you own a lot more by spending a lot less. And I know what you're thinking, wait, spending less? Real estate's expensive. Yes, it is. But real estate is one of the only things on the planet that allows you to use this incredible tool called leverage. You know what leverage is, right? So if you want to go and think of it like this, if you wanted to build a pile of money, let's say you wanted to invest 250 grand into stock. If you're going to invest 250 grand into stock, how much do you need to invest? 250 grand, right? But when it comes to real estate, it's different. If you want to own a property that's worth 250,000, you can use leverage, a mortgage from the bank that allows you to only put 20 or 25% down, and you still own the asset. So now all of a sudden you're spending less of your money and you're owning even more. That's the beauty of real estate. You partner with the bank instead of funding it all yourself. Okay, everybody, before we get to our final tip, which by the way is amazing if I do say so myself, I just want to say thank you for watching. We're so glad that you're here. We love you. We appreciate you. We appreciate the comments and the subscribes. Please keep doing that. This channel is all about showing you the tips and tricks for getting started in real estate investing. And we want to help you win. We want you to make millions in real estate, okay? We want you to change your life. So we'll be sharing videos about how to navigate real estate investment, how to pick the market, how to secure your retirement and your family and set you guys up for success for as many years as you want it. So please go like this video right now because it makes me feel good and I need more self-esteem. And subscribe to this channel and share with any of your friends who you think will benefit most. Like, you know, that person who bugs you all the time, that's the person you need to share. You know which one. So now let's get back to the video, okay? Because we're gonna go to tip number 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? ready? Because it's coming. Real estate look, I'm just gonna be honest with you, okay? Can I level with you? Most people do not think of this thing that I'm about to share with you when it comes to real estate. What if I told you that with real estate, you're getting free retirement contributions instead of trading time for money? Okay, let me give you some context so you know what this means. If you have a 401k, right? We're talking about retirement. A lot of people rely on 401ks. If you have a 401k, what do you have to do in order to put money into the 401k? You have to say, hey, Mr. Employer, thank you for the job. I'm gonna trade my time for your money. And then the employer says, hey, because you're so good at trading time for money, I'm gonna give you a couple extra shekels in this thing that's a tax advantage status called a 401k so that you can feel good about me and about you. Now, with real estate, what if you could still get contributions, free contributions to you without having to trade time for money? And this is what I mean. You remember we were talking about leverage? If you go buy real estate with a loan, okay? You put in 20 or 25%, the bank takes care of the rest, and then you go and with a rental, you rent out that property. Who's paying that rent? The tenant. Now, what is the tenant paying for? Listen, if your payment on a property, your principal, interest, tax, and insurance payment, let's just use easy numbers. Let's say that's $1,500 a month. And let's say you're renting the property for $1,700 a month. Now, what's happening? Your tenant is paying you $200 a month for the privilege of living in your property, but they're also covering your $1,500, which means they're paying your taxes, they're paying your insurance, they're making your mortgage payment, they're paying your interest, and they are contributing to your principal every month. Most people look at real estate and say, how much is it gonna cash flow? How often do we neglect the fact that when you have real estate and somebody paying rent to you, they are paying down your principal. They are contributing to your retirement, and that principal contribution increases every month because that's how an amortization schedule works on a mortgage. So why invest in real estate? Because somebody else is funding it. You're able to use leverage, and you don't have to build a nest egg to deplete because it keeps on paying you for years to come. So if you're ready to get into real estate, because I know you are, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this, but the thought of having to be a landlord, it gives you a headache, you stress, you break out in hives, whatever it is. Don't worry, that's what we're here for, okay? Investing in single-family rentals is one of the smartest things you can do to combat inflation, to beat the stock market, and to save on taxes. And now there's a new way to invest in real estate without having to visit a single property, without having to take a single tenant phone call, and without having to fix any leaky toilets. Yuck, right? Yeah. So DFY-Real Estate, that's our website. Go to DFY-realestate.com. We offer turnkey investments that are managed by professionals so you can sit back and relax while money comes in for you. Plus, the way we evaluate properties, the way we choose them, and the way we do it for you means you can eliminate 95% of the work you usually have to do, but still get 100% of the benefit. So if you're ready to learn more about Done For You Real Estate and how we can help you invest in real estate, click the link in the description below, set up a call with our team, and we'll talk to you real soon.